For Michaela in D.C., never forget where you came from. I love you guys. Just a Common Soldier by Lawrence Vanecourt. He was getting old and paunchy, and his hair was falling fast. And he sat around the Legion, telling stories of the past, of a war that he had fought in and the deeds that he had done, and his exploits with his buddies. They were heroes, everyone. And though sometimes to his neighbors his tales became a joke, all his Legion buddies listened, for they knew whereof he spoke. But we'll hear his tales no longer, for old Bill has passed away, and the world's a little poorer, for a soldier died today. He will not be mourned by many, just his children and his wife, for he lived an ordinary, quite uneventful life. He held a job and raised a family, quietly going on his way, and the world won't notice passing, though a soldier died today. When politicians leave this earth, their bodies lie in state, while thousands note their passing and proclaim that they were great. Papers tell their whole life stories from the time that they were young. But the passing of a soldier goes unnoticed and unsung. Is the greatest contribution to the welfare of our land a guy who breaks his promises and cons his fellow man? Or the ordinary fellow who in times of war and strife goes off to serve his country and offers up his life? A politician's stipend and the style in which he lives are sometimes disproportionate to the service that he gives, while the ordinary soldier who offers up his all is paid off with a medal and perhaps a pension small. It's so easy to forget them, for it was so long ago that the old Bills of our country went to battle. But we know it was not the politicians with their compromise employs who won for us the freedom that our country now enjoys. Should you find yourself in danger with your enemies at your hand, would you want a politician with his ever-shifting stand? Or would you prefer a soldier who has sworn to defend his home, his kin, his country, and would fight until the end? He was just a common soldier, and his ranks are growing thin, but his presence should remind us we may need his like again. For when countries are in conflict, we find the soldier's part is to clean up all the troubles that the politicians start. If we can't do him honor while he's here to hear our praise, then at least let us give him homage at the ending of his days. Perhaps just a simple headline in the paper that would say, "Our country is in mourning, for a soldier died today."